Hey guys, I'm Kelsey and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As y'all can see from the title, today I'll be filming a get to know me / Q&A video, and I've done a few of these a few months ago and it's really fun to film because this type of video was one of my first videos and I was really nervous to that certain level while filming this video. But since I've come a long way, I've filmed a lot of videos now, I've gotten not quite but I guess more confident in front of the camera. So I hope this thing goes well and maybe some of my mindset have changed, so there'll be a change in my questions or answers. Because I put up a poll in Instagram and asked you all to give me some questions, and of course you all gave me a lot of questions, but I'm so sorry if I didn't pick yours. I just picked the ones which were most common. So let's start with the Q&A. So the first question is there any place you want to travel to? I don't know in specific if I do have a place where I want to travel to, but not this year or next year during my summer or sometime near. I really am looking forward to traveling because I don't know, I've been looking at a bunch of documentaries and stuff, street food stuffs and all with my father. We really enjoy watching those type of videos, so I really want to go and just want to travel in general and go somewhere with my family again, because trips are really fun once in a while. So I don't really have a specific place, but I would say Maldives because I really enjoy beaches in general. So next question, how did you get an iPhone? Please answer. Okay, I don't know, this is a long story. It was a long process of me getting an iPhone because my first phone was an Oppo and my dad surprised me with it. I was so freaking happy when I got it. I just felt I got something so big, and I did. I really appreciate my dad for giving me that because I don't know, I really just wanted a phone and I got it at class 8 or something. And then it's just the urge when your friends or someone have something, you would like to have that too. So that is why I really wanted to have an iPhone. And not only for the fact that my friends were having it, I also filmed a lot of TikToks and stuff, and while doing that I just the quality was not really nice and I really wanted to give the good quality videos, and I begged my dad every morning to leave his phone with me so that I could just film some videos. And even while going with my friends, I just took my dad's phone because I loved making videos back then too. I was really passionate about, I don't know, vlogging all the time. So that's how it led to me really wanting an iPhone. Then I used to beg my dad after class 10. I didn't tell him to give it to me now, but then I did tell him after my class 10 exam, if I do it well, can you please give me can you please award me with an iPhone? So due to which the whole winters I stayed in Siliguri and I really worked hard that time. And the sad part is that my motivation for me working hard was just for the iPhone, which is kind of sad, which I shouldn't have done it, but it's okay. Sometimes there are some things that you want so hard, so badly, that you just work so hard for it. So that was one of my motivation while me preparing for my class 10 exam. And sadly the class 10 exam didn't happen. That didn't stop my dad from gifting me the iPhone. So finally he gave me, and I really appreciate him for that. So your bad habits that we don't know. One of my really bad habits is that I overthink a lot. I overthink every situation and everything in my life, which is kind of sad, and it really gives me a lot of pressure and tension and stress, everything in the world. So what happened was when even one time I was making my routine, my timetable. I strictly follow my timetable. So when I was making that one day, I put my mind and soul, the whole I don't know, I made it for 15 or 20 minutes. I thought about the whole process of what I'll do the whole week and stuff, and I wrote it. And after that I started having anxiety attacks for some reason. I don't know, it is kind of, I shouldn't do that, but then I don't know, that's my one bad thing. I do overthink stuff a lot. When are you uploading a new video again? So yeah, I was actually filming a video before this video, but since the situation is not very good in Sikkim or in the world right now, I stopped that video for now, and I filmed half of it. But after this situation goes down a little bit, I'll continue with the video. Your age and your aim. I am 17 turning 18 this March, and my aim in life is of course to become a doctor. I am very passionate about it, and I just always enjoyed getting into medicals from an early age. I actually love and enjoy watching like operation videos and all in YouTube. It might sound like a little creepy and stuff, but then I do watch that a lot. Okay, if you could eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? This is like kind of tricky question, Pema, but then I don't know. I would say I love chicken chili and fried rice, but I would get sick of it. But then it literally says like one food, so I guess I would just go with chow-mein, chicken chow-mein. I don't know. I will get so sick of it, but then I enjoy it, so maybe that. I'm sure like some of you were expecting me to say like ramen and stuff, but I do enjoy ramen, but only to a certain level. Like I get fed up of it. You said you wanted to become a doctor. What sort? I've been debating on like what field should I go into. Like even though like right now it's not my time to think about it, but it's always good to think about I want to live in the present, but I'm someone like I don't know why loves to think about the future. So I want to go into like a dermatologist field because I enjoy skin a little bit, but I also am debating like a cardiologist would also be good, or a surgeon, or a pediatrician. I don't know, it's just not my time or my thing to like think about stuff like this, but I will surely like I'll make one of these videos again like in the future. At that time maybe I'll come to the conclusion of which field I want to become into. Do you want to become famous? Okay, this is the question I've been asking myself recently, like do I want to become famous? Because frankly speaking, when I was like 17, not 17, when I was like 14, 15 or 13, that time I used to make a lot of TikTok videos, and I really wanted, you know, one of my videos to blow up or something for some reason, and I used to make a bunch of it. I've gained a lot of supporters and I'm getting a little recognition nowadays. I don't know, like when I go to the market and stuff, sometimes when I went with I went with my dad to the market yesterday, and you know, some people were just pinpointing at me and they were like something, and they were talking and whispering about me, but then I did feel a little awkward about that, and because you know, I'm just new to this thing. I've never really experienced things like this in my life, when people are just looking at you and then pinpointing at you and then coming up to you, taking pictures with you. It's uncomfortable, awkward for me, but I'm only getting used to it. So, but honestly speaking, I really like that, you know, people like really support me and love me so much, so I'm really grateful for them. What was the worst grade you got in a test? Okay, I just got a flashback about this question. When I was in class 5 or something, I actually studied in a missionary school, and there was one sister. I actually got sick and I had maths test, and of course I've never been good in maths, so I don't know, I got really bad marks. Like I guess out of 50 or 100 I got 16 or something. Okay, I'm not that dumb, but then that time I don't know, I was sick, so I couldn't really practice, so I got 15 or something. And then that teacher called me in the front, that sister I mean to say, and she literally laughed at me in front of the whole class. The only thing I couldn't do was cry, and then I went back and I was, you know, sad the whole day and stuff. But that was in the past. So how many members are there in your family? Like in my house, it's me, my brother, my father, my mother, my sister, and another sister. So it's like 6 of us. You saw it, right? I'm so late in stuff like this. Like I have to count it all together. Your inspiration. My inspiration in general, like, are you talking about like my YouTube inspiration or my life inspiration? Because like, since this is YouTube, let me talk about like my YouTube inspiration. It's Nicole, and you know Nicole Leno. She's like really, I don't know, I just feel like her YouTube videos are so fresh, and she's really open to the YouTube community, and in like such an old age, she's younger than me, but still like in such an old age, she's doing so much and can handle so much. If I were like her mom and dad, I would be really proud of her, because even me as a viewer, I'm so proud of her for some reason, and I do take inspiration from her. Have you ever met someone famous? Sadly, no. I'm not ever met someone famous. Are you more of an outdoor person or indoor person? Indoor person for sure. I enjoy being out a lot with my friends and my family, but more of it like I enjoy being indoors. At what point do you begin to trust others? Okay, so recently I've gained a lot of trust issues, and I do not trust people so easily and, you know, just open up to them. But then I just feel like at what point is when I spend, even like the first time when I spend time with them and I do feel a lot comfortable with them, I do open like to some extent, but like I just feel I start opening up more when I meet up with that person a lot, and then you know I just get close with that person and I just feel very comfortable in sharing everything. And when that person also opens up to me, that's when it's my cue to open up, because when only I open up I feel really uncomfortable, so I expect the other person also to open up along with me. That's when, you know, the situation gets better. How do you handle someone who is gossiping about you? Honestly speaking, I've heard a lot of people gossiping about me. I've also received a lot of hate comments on Instagram, but then when I look at it, I'm just like, what do people gain from this? Like when I watch other people's stuffs and all, when even on their pages, when I see hate comments and all, what is the point of like hating on these people? Like they're just living their life and doing what they want in general, so I don't know what do they gain from it. But what I do is I try to keep calm. I try to not take it inside my head, even though I do sometimes. I do keep it in my head and get kind of sad, but then that is only what those people who are writing bad things about you or gossiping about you want. So instead of that, just chill out. Like don't just leave them, let them think whatever about you. Like if you know yourself better, they do not know you at all. You know yourself the best, so why would you want them to understand you when you understand yourself? You get it, right? Okay. How do you imagine a perfect life? I do not imagine a perfect life. I would not want myself also to have a perfect life, because if I would like literally have a perfect life, I would not have a motivation or, you know, the urge to do anything in life. I would just be sitting in my bed the whole day, because I would just have like the perfect, most wonderful life ever, where I will have everything I want. So what's the cause of life then? Why would you even have a life when you have come to this world to do something? So nobody has a perfect life, and I don't think so I would imagine anyone or me myself having it also, since it will only make the person a very, very lazy person. What are you most afraid of? My biggest fear is just losing someone in general. It is like in my previous questions also I answered to these, and of course I'm scared of thunder. I'm very scared of snakes. The most thing I'm afraid of is of course losing a family member or losing someone I love in general. Why am I using the word general so much today? I don't know. Kind of freaking. Every time people are like, you say like so much, you say but then so much, and I feel like now I'm developing a new thing of saying general. Hope so I don't. How does it feel to be a science student? Doesn't feel any different actually. When I just entered into this, I did get a lot of stress. I did get stressed a lot. I did feel pressurized, because many people are like, you're a science student, so you're going to medicals. Everyone is like, when you're a science student, they expect you to go into medicals and they expect you to become a doctor and stuff. But no, even if you come into the science stream nowadays, it's not like medicals is the only, you know, field that you can get into. There are many things nowadays where people are very good at, so they go into that field and they do pretty well in life too. But it's just, I was pressurized in the first stage, but then right now I don't know, I don't find it very difficult or stuff. I don't know why I'm saying it's not difficult right now, because I'm just at home studying myself, not in the school writing exams right now, so that's why. But when I go into school, I'm sure I'll get stressed again, but then right now, for now, I'm fine. Are you sure to pursue only medical? My mother, like, you know, tells me not to just keep my medicals as my only aim and to keep some options, because you always have to have like a backup plan in life. So of course, like, if I want to get into medicals, I will get into medicals, but it's not like I have to. My parents are always supporting me with whatever I want, so I will keep some options side by side. What is your New Year resolution? My New Year resolution is to appreciate the people I have in my life and not take them for granted first. Second thing, work hard and, you know, see of how capable I am in doing things and achieving things in life. And thirdly, loving myself and accepting myself for who I am and not caring about others, what they think. Do you ever get stressed just by thinking about your studies? How do you deal with anxiety? Of course, I get really stressed really easily. That is also my one thing about me. I get stressed really easily, due to which it doesn't really help me a lot by getting stressed. And I'm at the end of the day, I'm like, why do I choose to be stressed when I can literally not choose to be stressed, you know? So when I do get stressed, what I do is, yes, I do have anxiety sometimes when I think about something too much. What I do is the whole day I don't do anything after that. That day I just decide to take it calm and slow and just, you know, relax myself and feel comfortable that day. I don't feel like when I get stressed, like if I put more onto that, I end up getting sick. So better than that, I would just rest. What do you see yourself after 5 years from, and your goals regarding your YouTube channel? So for my life in 5 years, I'll be turning 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'll be turning 23 years old, right? I guess I'll just be, you know, pursuing my medical studies that time, or I don't know. But in YouTube general, I hope I'll be continuing my YouTube till then. I'll be really happy and proud of myself, and I'll look back into these videos and I'll be like, I really am continuing what I like. But I hope I'll be that consistent because I enjoy what I do. If you choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? I don't really know, like what would I do if I would choose to do for a I feel like what I should do is, if I could do anything for a day, I should do like a thing that is for a good cause. So I would probably go to an orphanage or something and, you know, just help out, just be with the kids there and take some things for them, and like take things for them with like my own money, like my own hard money, earned money when I grow up. So yeah, I really want, that is like one of my things that I've been openly wanting to do from like when I was small. Because when I was small, I don't know why, I had one idea that I wanted to open an orphanage for some reason, and now I understand how hard it can be to do stuff like that. But then if I have the will and want to do, then of course I can do it. But then if I would do one thing for a day, I would really choose that. So the last question is the most asked question: are you lefty? No, like I don't know why due to this angle of my camera, I keep it in such a way that it looks like I'm a lefty, but no, I am a righty. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this Q&A as much as I did, because I really like opening up to you all, and I feel like this time I was more confident and more immersed in the questions and stuff, because, you know, on my first video I was like really talking from the outside. But anyways, like if you all want me to do more videos like this, you all can always comment down in the community tab, and if you all like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. This week's shout out goes to Anita and Zoom Webcha. If you all want to be my next video shout out, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and comment down. I'll be back with more videos. Bye guys.